Hi girls, how are you all? All good? What have you been up to since our last GB special? I know some of you have been very busy finishing off your art competition. I have seen some of these entries and they are fabulous. Thank you so much for taking the time to finish them off and to get the entries in. Now, do you know something? We have a new song and dance for you this week, and Laura and Fiona are going to take you through it. Now, I hope you all join in and really enjoy it. So Laura and Fiona, we're all ready.
Upon his word, and whatever comes our way, we are strong and we are brave. His truth will be our guide through the day and the darkest night. Our God will give us strength. We are strong and we are brave, and we will stand together, stand forever. We will stand strong. Standing up for God each day, we will stand strong. Hey! Hey! Alright, here we go again. We will trust in God alone. We will stand upon his word, and whatever comes our way, we are strong and we are brave. His truth will be our guide through the day and the darkest night. Our God will give us strength. We are strong and we are brave, and we will stand together, stand forever. We will stand strong, standing up for God each day. We will stand strong and we will stand together, stand forever. We will stand strong, standing up for God each day. We will stand strong, yeah. We will stand strong. We will stand strong.
Good, wasn't it? Now, Wendy is going to read us a story, and after that, Laura has an activity for you. Now, when Jesus was on earth, he did many wonderful things, such as healing the sick, making the lame walk, and one day he fed 5,000 people with a little boy's small lunch. So Wendy is going to read us that story now. So if we're all sitting comfortably, Wendy, we are ready.
Hello girls. Well, hope everybody is still keeping well and enjoying that wee bit of bright extra light at night. It's absolutely super. Makes me think that spring is coming, and then summer, and then maybe we might get back to GB. Let's hope. But yes, here we are again, and look, here's Tina in her red jumper all ready, aren't we, for our story? But you know, Tina's a girl and she loves our story, but there's somebody else this side who doesn't normally have a red jumper, but Tim was feeling a bit left out. So look, Tim's got his jumper on now too, so he's going to listen to our story tonight, or today. So okay, you sit down again, Tim. You get ready for the story? Good boy. Right, our story today is Jesus feeds the 5,000. So everyone was talking about the amazing things that Jesus did and said. So everywhere he went, more and more people would follow him. Jesus listened to their troubles, he healed the sick, and taught them all about God's great kingdom. One day, Jesus wanted to spend a little time away from the crowds, so he travelled to the shores of Galilee and climbed up the hill to sit down quietly for a while with his disciples. But as usual, a great crowd of people followed him. Many of the people had brought their friends and relations who were ill. They struggled up the hill carrying children, the lame and injured people, and they also led the blind. And they brought them all to Jesus. He was filled with pity for the people and could not turn them away. So he prayed for them and he healed them. When people saw this, they praised God with the joy in their hearts, and it became a great happy meeting at the shores of the Sea of Galilee. Throughout the day, more and more people came close to Jesus. They talked to him and listened to his stories. By the evening, nobody had any food to eat. The disciples said to Jesus, "Send the people away so they can go back to their villages and find their food." Jesus wanted to see how much they trusted in his power. He said to his disciples, "You feed them." The disciples did not understand what he meant. They pointed at the great crowd. There were thousands upon thousands of men, women and children. They said to Jesus, "How can we feed them all? There are too many. It would take 8 months' pay to even buy enough bread." Jesus just said, "Well, how much food is there? Go and see." The disciples searched high and low, but all they could find was a boy with 5 loaves and 2 little fish. And they brought them to Jesus. "Good," said Jesus. He told all the people to sit down on the grass. He took the boy's 5 loaves and 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, gave thanks to God. Then he said, "Give the food out." The disciples, wondering what would happen, began handing out the bread and the fish. But to their amazement, the more food they gave out, the more food there was. In the end, there was enough food to make a good meal for more than 5,000 people on the rocky hillside by the sea. And when everyone was finished, there was 12 baskets full of leftovers. So the people went away, full of strength and praising God. Jesus looks after all his followers and cares for them. The miracle of the loaves and the fishes showed that people, even when it seems impossible, God can look after us. Because God always looks after us, doesn't he? Because he loves us so much. Well, girls, I hope you enjoyed your story, because Tim and Tina have now fallen asleep. But I hope you really enjoyed your story. Okay, hope to see you all soon. Bye.
Hi girls, so our craft today is based on the story we just heard from Wendy about Jesus' miracle in feeding the 5,000 with 5 loaves and 2 fish. So our craft is going to be making a basket with the 5 loaves and the 2 fish in it. So what you'll need is you'll need some scissors, because you're going to need your mum and dad to print off a picture of the 2 loaves and 5 fish off the internet. And then you're going to need to cut out these with your scissors. And some of our younger girls, you will need to ask your mum and dad for help, because using scissors can be quite dangerous and is only for older girls. So once you've got those cut out, you'll need your colouring in pencils. I only have crayons, and these crayons are very messy, and you can get your hands covered in them, so it was a bit messy for the crayons. So if you don't want any mess, you can use colouring in pencils, but if you want lots of mess, you can use paint, and that could be very exciting. So once you've got your fish cut out, your bread cut out and coloured in, you're going to need a paper plate to make your basket. So I coloured my paper plate in brown, because that's what the colour of a basket is, but you can colour in yours whatever colour you want. So what you do is you get a wee corner here and fold it over like that. Then you'll get another wee edge piece and corner and fold it over like that. And then if you have a wee bit sticking out at the bottom, which I do, you can fold it in round, and then at the back you can just sellotape this wee bit down. And that has created your basket. And once you've got your basket coloured in, all folded over and completed, that is when you can put your fish. Oh, there's my other fish. I coloured my fish in very colourful. doesn't have to be a real stick. You can be as colourful as you want. And I have 5 loaves that I'm going to stick in our basket. And once you've stuck them in, I haven't stuck mine in because I needed to show you, but you can stick that in. You can put your fish in. And there we go. That is our craft completed of quick and easy and relatively mess-free craft. So have lots of fun making your craft and enjoy. And I'll see you later, girls.
Well, thank you, Wendy and Laura. We all really enjoyed that. Now, girls, it's time to close. And here again, we've got a new prayer. The words are up on Facebook, so you can have a look at them there, learn them off, and then we can all say it together. So, all heads bowed, all eyes closed, and we'll talk to God. Dear God, help me spend each day with joy and a smile on my face, love in my heart, and my thinking cap on all day. Amen. Well, girls, thank you for joining us. Stay safe and well, and see you next time. Be good. Bye.